Hey everyone, the most handsome man in gaming here, the Gaming Caballero. And I must apologize for my brief hiatus. I have been hooked with playing this PS5 right here. It has pretty much taken over my entire livelihood. I I love this machine. It is truly a next-gen experience, more so than the PS4 by a wide margin. And I'll get into that, but let's just first go over a couple of the games I've been playing with my PS5. So, I'm not sure where my Spider-Man's at, but I was playing Spider-Man Miles Morales, a great game, just more of what you love from the 2018 Spider-Man. It's just more of the same, and that's not a bad thing. That's actually a pretty damn good thing, in my personal opinion. So you can't go wrong with that, and Miles Morales is a great character who goes through a pretty good character development throughout the story. And I know people said that the story is quite short, and I mean, I can't say that I disagree with everyone, but I took my time with the story. As I was playing the game, I pretty much went and did extra tasks. I fought in hideouts, I did collectibles. There's a lot more than you would think there is. There's even side missions, and those are great in their own right. So it's definitely a game worth checking out. As for the next game I've been playing, but this one is like probably my least played game so far, and that is Call of Duty Cold War. I pretty much got this game to play with my friends, but my friends have been hooked on playing their other single player experience games, and so am I. So we haven't really played at all, so I just haven't really touched this game. The next game I want to mention is Demon's Souls. I played this game a couple months ago for the first time ever, and it is an exact remake, copy, pretty much everything from the same game, with a few quality of life changes and questionable decisions on the themes of the game. And by themes, I mean songs. Honestly, in my opinion, a couple of the song choices or remixes were not good. So that's very disappointing. But besides that, it's a great game. I haven't beaten it yet, but I eventually will, for sure. So this is definitely something good to pick up too. And the last game that I've recently started playing, and I never played before because I was just never really interested in it, like at all. But I must say, this game right here, Ghost of Tsushima, this is a good ass game. It is top tier. It is way better than I thought it would be by a wide margin. Honestly, this game might be my game of the year. No joke. This is way better than The Last of Us Part 2. And I like The Last of Us Part 2, but it's better than The Last of Us Part 2. And it's so beautiful, and it runs so great on the PS5. It is truly astounding. And my friend and I, we have been playing the Legends mode, and that mode is also amazing too. So it's just, this game has everything. I feel like Sony has lacked a good multiplayer experience this whole generation, and this game provides that experience that the Sony exclusives have lacked. So I really appreciate Sucker Punch for that, and they're honestly one of my top tier studios now. Possibly them and Insomniac. So if you haven't played this game, I highly recommend that you do that, like, right now. Now, how about the PS5 experience itself? well, it's honestly quite good, with a few annoyances here and there. Actually, let's go over something first. The last game I want to mention is my first platinum on the PS5. Astro's Playroom, I believe it's called, and that game is top tier. It is an amazing experience. It has so much nostalgia for PlayStation. Nostalgia that I didn't know I had for PlayStation. So many callbacks to different game series that I thought were long forgotten, like Soul Reaver from the Legacy of Kain series. That was mentioned, and I was very surprised about that. But yeah, that experience was just so good. It's free. I can't believe it's free because it's just that good. It is honestly probably like a 10 out of 10 experience, in my opinion. I can't think of anything that terrible about the game, like at all. Now, moving on to the trophy experience, as I said, Astro's Playroom is my first platinum, as it is for probably millions of other people. That experience was quite an enjoyable one, and that's because of the new features in the PlayStation 5. The first one I want to mention is the haptic features. Now, Astrobot takes full advantage of the controller features, and I'm sure you've heard everywhere that it was an extremely surprising experience. And I can say that I definitely agree with that statement. And it'll be a shame if it's not fully utilized in the future, which I'm afraid it won't be. So that's something to possibly look forward to. Maybe certain games already have the use quite well, like Call of Duty. Each gun has a specific trigger point, and that's quite cool, if I do say so myself. Now, back to the trophy hunting experience. I like hunting trophies. It's something I've done throughout the years. I don't have a lot of platinums, but what I do have, I'm proud of having. The experience was actually quite enjoyable. Those activity cards that I thought I wouldn't use, I ended up actually using to help get the trophy for Astrobot. Those cards take you to the specific area you need to go to. They even show you videos of certain things that you have to do. So that was a very helpful, surprisingly helpful and enjoyable experience. And another experience I actually enjoyed, but I only used it like one time, was the screen sharing with a friend, where you could watch each other play your games while you're doing your own thing. That was also a cool experience as well. But like I said, I don't think I'm gonna ever really use that again, to be honest. Unless I really want to see what my friend's doing in his game, which is highly unlikely. One more thing I want to mention about the trophies has to do with the UI itself. And I just think that the trophies where they are in the PlayStation UI is actually quite cumbersome. It's honestly annoying. You have to go to like 3 different tabs. You have to open your thing. You have to open the little menu. You have to go to your profile. Then from there you go to your trophies, and you have to scroll to the specific trophy you want. It's quite annoying. I don't know why we can't just add like a trophy list on the bottom of the quick menu bar. Hopefully that'll be added in the future. Who knows? I sure don't. But yeah, that's a little annoyance I had with the system UI. Other than that, the UI is fast, it's clean. I just have one worry, and that's if themes will come. You were able to have themes on the PS4, because when you would go into a specific card for a game, it would play that music, and when you were out of it, you can have the music of a specific theme. But with the PS5, you're constantly scrolling through specific games, and each game has their own song, and if the game doesn't have its own song, it has the regular PlayStation 5 music. And I don't know if themes will be possible with the system. And what else do I have to say about the PS5 that hasn't been said already?